How's it going, guys? I think it's Ram 1500. Asked me where I got my Dodge hat. Kids bought it for me because I'm actually a Chevy guy, but I came across this Dodge for a good price, so you know, because I always wear a baseball cap when I go out, and so they figured a Chevy hat wouldn't cut it anymore, so they got me a Dodge hat. I'm assuming, I don't know, you could probably get it from the dealership. One like that, it's probably from the dealership, because they're pretty, it's actually a pretty nice hat. I got my wheel well opening, both of them. The guy where I ordered from, he works, he just lives one road before mine, so he dropped them off to me. But they only come up to here. Actually, they're a little bit past that, but they only come up to here, so that's not bad. I mean, it's gonna get rid of this guy here, which is pretty solid, so it's all pretty well in the center. Now, thank you. Now I could probably get away with going somewhere around here. Now I don't want to fuck around with this, so I am going to go above that. I don't want to start, you know, making a career out of that. Yeah. Let me see. My chum called at 12 minutes after 6. He said he was on his way here with his bike parts. It's 2 hours now. So I'm gonna start cutting this. So we'll make a plan though. And part of the plan is yeah, we gotta make that piece, guys. I'm gonna try one piece. Of course, I'm not gonna take this off until I get it all bent the way I want it. If one piece don't cut it, it will be this here, and then another piece, which is all right. It's better than what it is now. So I'm gonna come under here. I'm gonna clean this up because I want to see where that, if it creeps underneath the, like I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna cut this section out. Well, actually, I'm gonna cut a lot of it out. While I'm cutting, I'm gonna drill my spot welds, take this right out, and I'm probably going to cut even with this door for the new part. But I'm not going to do that right away. I'm going to cut so much, so this way I make sure it has the same damn shape. Because when you're dealing with aftermarket, yeah, and that's, I said 72, sorry guys, it's 78 inches long. And that's so. The only reason I know is because I was online last night looking for that there. They sell them for a Dodge, but they don't sell them for a Chev. So we're going to cut open that cab corner and decide what I'm going to do with this here. So, yeah. Pretty quiet in here, eh? Oh, it's cleaned up, guys. Looks a lot better, eh? I'm not going to throw this light outside. This light is actually pretty handy. You know, I'm not going to throw this out because this is my body shop on wheels. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean? I took the sandpaper out because, I don't know, I just did like the tray, the whole sandpaper. Which I'm just going to make a tray in there. No, that's all it is. Body shop on wheels, guys. And that, so, you know, after this wall's built, if I need be, transfer that over here, you know what I mean, when there's nothing in here, or even just something sitting here, like this part here, I just put it in here. So I'm not really losing any space at all. You know what I mean? If this truck was pulled in, it would have been more, you know what I mean? The mirror would have been from one end to the door to the other end, even, all the way. So, you know what I mean? It's over, what, 2 feet over? So, not a problem. Got my shrinker stretcher sitting there, it's not in my way. And that, so, yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do that there. that. Because he's got brake parts all over the city. He's got frame and oil tank in one spot in the east end. He's got his gas tank down in the west end. I don't know where his uncle lives, but I don't know if the fenders are there or not. So he's he knows I'm busy, so I guess he got somebody else to do the body work on the tank. So we'll see what that's like when it gets here. It's going that light green frame, everything. And then his uncle did the motor, you know, redid the black in between the fins. He went and bought aftermarket exhaust. What else did he buy? He got rid of that chrome cover over the oil tank or whatever it's called. So it's going green. Everything's going green. So he's gonna have a semi-ass chromed out, blacked out, green Harley Davidson. It should look pretty good. I think so. And yeah. But that's just the way Jamie is. When he wants something done, he wants it done right away. He's bad for that. But that's alright. We'll work with him one way or another. Okay? So, yeah. So I'm gonna start fucking, I don't know, grab that or grab my air chisel. Air hammer with a chisel, I don't know. It's a long barrel. Gotta power that little fucker, man. These things break pretty easy. These guys here. That's probably why there's two of them in the set. What did I pay for this set? Well, I'll tell you guys right now. Because I did keep the receipt. Like that air chisel, so vibration free or something like that. $40 I paid for that. So with tax, come up to $45. They're not super long, but no matter where you buy them, they're going to be expensive anyways. And you know what I mean, this one here you used to you know, to open up a can there. Same with these guys here. 2 chisels, spot weld buster, which I don't use that often. And surprise, 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 man, I keep it in a case. And that's so. But this guy was on sale, and I was looking for a heavy duty one. And because you know, if you're changing ball joints and you know whatever, and you know you got the pitchfork that goes in there, and well, I have the pitchfork set that goes. I bought for one of these, and I had an El Cheapo air hammer, and it just didn't cut it, and it's got the quick release, so that's cool. But don't ever sit there and with the quick release go like this, guys, because you're gonna screw up a quick release. Always have pressure, because you'll something will happen, and that. And it would probably be something not good. Those were those ones. Jamie, I found them. I thought they were in the shed. So, yeah, cut this guy. I'm just gonna cut so much so this way I can get into here. This guy here is in pretty bad shape, so yeah. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking do my little bender, or I just might trim this guy down more. You know what I mean? Because 3/4 times you gotta trim this down to even match it up. Say if you even bought the slip-on type. But I can see why they don't make that, because you know, it roll up there nice. I guess it would roll up here nice too. You know, they roll all the way up so far. And you'd get rid of all this. And you'd have all this lining up stuff to do. Or, I mean, or you can cut around that. And stuff like that. I actually should unhook this battery because it's not cool to weld. Look at that, eh? Open the doors and that magnet, that thing still say, still stay. Forget it. So, I see VW Darren got new stickers. Ooh, a Vortec. Vortec what? What liter is this? It's gotta be a 350. Actually, I think they came over 327s when they came back to the when they changed the style of the GMs. I think they came back with a 327 or something like that. This information's supposed to be up here somewhere. Of course, you know I have problems reading, but not that much problems. I just can't. Can you guys understand any of that? Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll just use you guys as a set of glasses. I ain't seen fuck all, right? Well, it could be a 350. It might be a 350. Hey, look at the coils, man. Separate coils. Ooh, that's gonna be fucking expensive, man. That's gotta be expensive. 4 separate coils. Okay, so I was actually in here to unhook that battery. I know somebody said, you know, you shouldn't really unhook the battery because somebody mentioned before about how it screws up your you know, your radio. You know, in some vehicles, you know, there's, you can't do that. And then there's some that you can. And when I did the Impala, someone mentioned that maybe that's why it's air conditioned, or yeah, that could be why. Never thought of that. But if you also don't unhook your batteries and you're welding, you know what I mean? You could fuck something up, right? You know what I mean, like that. I don't know. Okay. I only unhooked one anyways. And what have we got here? Okay. Oh. Yep. Ball. Ball. Johnny just texted Ellie on my phone, so if she wants to come get my phone or whatever. Okay, bye. Anyways, so I don't know. Well, let me get set up, and then I'll turn you guys back on. Okay, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao. How's it going, guys? Okay. There's not a whole lot of space in between a cab corner and the inner part. Pretty darn tight. So this is what I did so far. Okay, I wanted to see what it was like back here. As you guys can see, I wanted to see what it was like, but pretty fucking, I'm gonna clean all that up, of course, you guys, you know that, so. But I only cut that because I wanted to, for when it's time for the rocker, so I gotta continue there. I was gonna look for spot welds and that, but now I'm thinking I'm just gonna it's about an inch lip on the inner rocker going this way here, point it that way, so measure an inch and a half or whatever over. And the inner rocker is actually really good. So I'm just gonna cut that with my air cutter right here. I just don't feel like running extension cords all over the place. So I'm gonna cut that. And then I'm going to put a piece of tape or E-bar where it starts rounding off, cut it there, and then see what's what there before I go and cut any further into the door. I like to make small cuts than big cuts, because if you overcut, what do you just start putting metal back in? So, oh, you can put safety glasses on for you guys, man. I will. If I can find them. Go there. So, and I wish I would have had my little, that floodlight thing, but it's buried inside that shit. I gotta tidy that shit up too soon. Ty's coming for the weekend. And I gave him a choice, said, do you want to sleep in your own room or in Auntie Haley's room or Auntie B's room? And he said he had a good sleep in my room, so I guess that's where he wants to be, which is cool. I don't mind. I got a love seat down there. I got a bed, but he's like a worm when he's sleeping. So I can't see me having a very comfortable sleep that way. Fucking radio way. So yeah. Okay, I'll just show you guys a little bit on what I'm doing here. Sit you guys back. There we go. But you guys are sitting on the floor. Safety goggles. Yeah. I seen Mr. Cecil with orange ones all the time. So I went and bought blue ones. So, right on this lip I can... Okay, so I only cut this little opening because I wanted to see what's what inside. You know what I mean, guys? So, oh yeah, okay, we do have a lot of space. It didn't look like it, but okay, that was the cab corner. Yeah, it's pretty crusty. There you guys go. I'm really close to, of course, we're going to treat all this. We're going to take this off, so now I know what's what. You know what I mean? What I wanted to see. Okay, so you see how it's pretty crusty up in the... Okay, so we're going to get rid of this part here too. So that's what I wanted to see. Cut small spaces and inspect. Inspection, inspection, inspection. I like to say, if you don't need to cut it, go away. If you don't need to cut it, but yeah, these are bad, man. Look at this. This is done before? Fuck, that's pretty thick shit, eh? Like there's two. I don't know if this was done before. Cause that's pretty weird, eh? It's pretty, like it was overlapped once upon a time. I'll have to see if there's, like look up inside and see. Cause usually, that's pretty thick rust, man. I'm thinking it's, cause I've seen it before, you know what I mean? People, and this is like really, you can always tell when you're cutting, when you're getting into thicker metal. Yeah. Okay, so I showed you guys that, so I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna do the exact same all the way across, and I'm probably about a quarter away from the back of the inner thing, the inner rocker. So before we put the new inner rocker or new rocker on, we're gonna clean all that up down there, and so this way, because it's pretty low, pretty high but pretty low. Oh, you know, guys, this is doubled, man. This is okay. My bad. Fuck's a good thing I decided to go for. Oh no, it's double layered. Okay, so there's an inner rocker, and then there's, yeah, which is super close. Okay, so it's double walled. That's pretty wild, eh? Okay, my friends, I'll be back. Okay, guys. So I had 30 minutes on here, and I got 59.9. I'm like 10 minutes less for an hour. So, but that's because I go slow. And that's why I got this timer, because I want to see how long it takes. So it took me pretty near a half hour, because I've cut, you know, I cut so much off, and then I go higher, and then, and that. But we did fine. Okay, you always got to expect this kind of stuff, and you know what I mean? When you find this stuff, you can't really get pissed off, because that's what comes with the, with it. Okay. This part here is the part that goes on the inner part of the rocker. The inner part here is gone, and all this is gone. All this, the rest of this stuff is good. Here's where we're supposed to have these drain holes, right? Well, yeah, they're all clogged up, man. They're just, see, all clogged up. Like you can see my screwdriver on the other side. So I was cutting here. Now I got nice metal there. It's a little scaly, right? It actually gets better closer, but it's nothing like that. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be button up. So as soon as I get rid of the rest of those rockers, what happens is I got no rib cages. So it probably doesn't matter, I guess. I don't know if it does matter where I put these rib cages. But we're gonna get it as close here. I don't know. If I feel on the other side, there's nothing. You know what I mean? So I guess it doesn't really matter where I put the rib cages. And that. And over here was a pretty easy fix. All it is just bend it in a bit. So I'll put a piece of metal going this way, you know, further. Fix this problem here, the inner part. You know, when you see things like that, you gotta, you know what I mean, support it, fix it, eh? And that, so, but that's what I got so far, guys. So I got pretty near almost an hour. 10 minutes shy of an hour. And yeah, I got lots of rust. But that's what I was doing, guys. I was taking, I grabbed my, I grabbed that. This was a brand new blade. I have to just unplug this because that's dangerous. Safety goggles are on. We're on. You know what I mean? I just kept cutting till there was nothing more, and there's like fuck all to this, like this. You know what I mean? And that. So yeah. So there you go. That's what I got so far. So I'm gonna find my spot welds, and I'm not gonna use the chisel because I don't want to wreck the inner wrecker. So I'm gonna find all those, take those off, clean this up here, and like I said, I got it, but I'm most likely it's gonna be more than that coming off. I just want to see how much this rolls over and that. So so at least try to get that on tonight. My friend is coming with the bike parts finally. I guess he's got I don't know, two or three different people working on these parts. Yeah, it's one of those, and that. So he's almost here, and it's 9:30. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call and get this loaded up, and as soon as I get a chance there, whatever comes there, if I'm painting, I'm painting. If I'm doing body work, I'll start turning you guys on, okay? So I'll see you guys in a bit. Ciao. How's it going, guys? So I'm on the other side of the woods, and the bike parts finally arrived. I don't know, around probably a little bit before 10. So we looked everything over, and like he said, he knew I was going to say something, but the tank's far from being ready. Fenders are far from being ready. Even that oil can's far from being ready, but his uncle would like to see the frame, the oil tank, and those two brackets tomorrow. Not a problem. I'll get them done tonight. So I'm just going to rough up where the stone chips are, where the oil goes, and spot putty those. And then the tank's going to be put away, the fenders are going to be put away. And what's wrong with the fenders? They need to be feathered out. There's chips all over the place. You know, everything's pretty well underneath the seat, but he's going different seats. See, now he's talking about, you know, we're talking about moving this license plate. Why the holes are still there, so he might have a change of heart and nose. Where the original seat bolts up, I don't know if you have to re-drill, you know, for the other seat. I'm not sure, but they will be hanging around for, you know, his uncle said, you know, he won't be ready for it for about a week. Okay. Well, that's the new gas tank that I'm staring at right now, that someone else did the work on, and it's not getting painted. And my buddy knew that before he came here. He knew I was gonna say something about it. I kind of know the guy that did it, but I don't know him personally, but I know of him. Okay, and as soon as he said where it was going, I was like, And so, but that's not the issue. The issue is the tank is far from being perfect, or 90%. He's got it probably 65%, maybe. The center that I said that all needed to be tapped. Well, it's kind of like this down the center. So I don't know what he did, if he just put bundles so far. I don't know. It's fucking cold in here too. So we'll paint this, and then tomorrow's Friday. He's got to open his shop Friday. He's got to open his shop Saturday. So my goal was to have those rockers on tonight, or the rockers. But I got to cut. I'm like fucking. I'm probably about 60% close to getting the rockers on, and then the cat corner after that. Yeah, so that's not bad. I'm a fucking week behind on that truck now. And which kind of sucks. But I'm gonna have to double time it and fucking, you know what I mean? Do what I gotta do, I guess. And so what we're doing is we're masking up all the stainless chromes, whatever it is, all the shiny shit anyways. As much as I can get to, you know what I mean? It's greasy, you know what I mean? There was silicone, so I asked the guy to make sure to get rid of the silicone, so I'm hoping he did. There's a couple of rubber pieces I'm going to take off. Well, I guess I can mask it. I don't fucking know. Everything got fucked up. All the plans that was for tonight is fucked. Because we're supposed to base everything, put flames on the fenders, the oil can, the tank. We're supposed to all get flamed up. Okay? So that's, you know what I mean? So now this green, or the oil, where the oil is being kept, it's going just straight green now. You know what I mean? So that's all, that plan is like down the drain now. Like you know what I mean? I'm happy that he decided, you know what I mean? Daddy was trying, you know what I mean? Sitting there saying, well, I'll get this done here and that done there. So this way, there's not as much on my plate. You know what I mean? So that's cool. But now it's on my plate again. I'm not a pro, but I know when to say no for paint. He's going to have to clean a little bit of this chrome up because I can't get it. I don't have any fine fucking money. I probably do, but I can't fucking find it. Okay. So that's fuck all, you know, Jamie, just grab a little and scrape it off. If it was sanded, it'd be a different story, but it's not sanded, so you'll be alright. Yeah, so the forks are done. Well, the tree, well, not the tree. I guess I don't know. What would you guys call it in bike land? What would you call this in bike land? Where our forks going? Tree? Is that the tree? Fork trees or whatever? I don't fucking know. See, I don't know if I go. I'm just going with the flow, man. With the flow. It's not that warm in here neither. I'm not gonna close up that side because my fan's there, so it's not gonna, like, you know, throw dirt all the way around, and then there it's just gonna that way. So nah. But it saved me, you know what I mean? Because like we're having this garage. There's my fucking two-way tape there. That it saved me from having to say kick that truck out or plastic that truck up. So that's, yeah, that is a bonus, having this option of blocking up half the garage. I'm gonna find it a pain in the ass somewhere down the line, but I'm also gonna be alright with it. You know what I mean, guys? So, a couple more things. I think I just got to there. Also need a gas tank. Okay. Okay. There's the gas tank, guys. Okay. Right in the center. Okay, here it doesn't really matter because the thing does go over it, but the one he's got is too big, so he's going a smaller one. And then down here, there's a big dip. It's flat right here. Round, flat, and then rounds off. There. Okay. Over here, let's take a peek at that. Focus in. There. The light's fucking with us. Let me find it first. Right here. You see that little bit of primer? That's an edge. You know when you put the primer on? Or not your primer, your Bondo? And that's the edge of where your knife is, or putty is. You know when you go put it on. So that's raw. The sides is wavy. And we got pinholes in the body fill. Underneath, raw metal still. So that, you know what? Like I said, that now I have time that I can turn around and make a list something. It's not hard to make a list something to hold this up. And that's what we're going to be doing. So this way I don't have to hang it. And that's that. The other parts now. Take a look at the view. Other parts. Chips. Yeah. Now the guy said he didn't want to feather it out because he would break through the metal. Well, you know what I mean? Yeah, broke through the metal here, but right there, it's still shiny. I don't even want to touch this anymore because it's just little. Okay, so the guy did the frame, did this, and that over there, which that's full of stone chips, or chip paint too. But like he said, he was going through here and there, and he didn't want to break through the paint. Well, and this guy here bought bomb spray. This plastic part that goes by the mortar, well, that's coming off. It's just held by pot rivets, so that's, you know what I mean, needs to come off. This bolt here is for the end of the seat, goes here. I see they, I bet you they misplaced that piece because it's supposed to be a thing, and then the hole's there, and it's, you know, the whole thing, and that license plate, tail light. I guess a tail light on a bike is a one-time deal. I guess he was told that it unbolts once and that's it, and it never goes back on. So, but you know, he is talking about another tail light. Well, so that's why I said, well, you know what I mean? But I'm going to continue on this, and then as soon as I get everything hanging and all ready to go, I'll turn you guys on while we spray. Okay, guys? So, I'll be back. Ciao.